Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. It's been a little bit since I've played it at all, and even longer since I did a video instead of just grinding on a stream. But I've made progress since the last one of those. There's been a few event quests that have come and gone. But today, I think Title Update 1 has released, so there's 2 monsters, I think, that are new. Mizutsune and Zoshia might both be encounterable. A bunch of this stuff. There's some event quests that exist as well. There's a lot of options, but I'm just gonna let all this dialogue go. I didn't know there'd be this much random stuff. Because there's something about Suja, and now there's Kanya in the Scarlet Forest. It's all over the place. There's been a few changes though. Other than that. Yeah, bounties are bounties. Arena quests exist. I'm not paying for cosmetic DLCs. Basically, just want the exclamation mark to go away. But there's a bunch of stuff I can do. I still have a bunch of minor side quests I can do. I finished the silly catching lizards and stuff quests. Oh yeah. She lost her yeah. Why does there look like water on the ground? Can I say this is like, it's about the most generic setup for a jokey side quest I've ever read. Kind of curious why they went like, it's like Moriban or something, but then it's Woodwood in English. I'm kind of curious what the decision-making process is behind stuff like that. Whether it's just think of a fun English name completely separate, or what. Why, there'll be an Arc-Tempered Raidao eventually will exist. There's a bunch of things that could be fun to fight. I have a good, I think I have a good investigation saved. It's a lot of rewards for just a Hirobami and a tempered Arcveld. At some point I'm not super interested in the arena quests, but there's an arena quest where you can get, if you get the A rank time, you can get a icon thing. Might as well try that. Top 10,000 is never happening. Could try like once or twice, but not now, not today. There's someone to talk to in Suja, Tetsuzan, and Kanya. I'm gonna talk to her because this is probably the Mizutsune quest. I have a song that's like, I don't know, Ticket to Ride? Bachman Turner Overdrive, maybe? That I just have, I've got a ticket to ride. Just that stuck in my head. 3 or 4. First, I have a bunch of gear that I've gotten that is not in line with timeline of releases, but Mundus Atlas is my dragon switch axe. Oh no, No, Mundus Atlas is that. Indomitable Percival is my dragon switch axe. If the monsters that I'm hunting are Mizutsune and Zoshia, Zoshia is either weak to dragon or like water or ice. So I have a bunch of weapons. I don't have a fire weapon because those are a pain to farm. I just don't like it. And I wanted to spend my Rathalos. I got a Rathalos ruby that I needed, but I used it for the evade extender charm, which I just wanted to see what level 3 was like. It's not that good. That smile is creepy. Now they're less creepy. What is it, Fisher Fellow? I still haven't caught a goldfish yet. Fisher Waddler, Masked Angler. That smile is so weird. And then they look human again. Is it their fish is being stolen by the Mizutsune? That's what they're gonna set it up? I need to replace my armor. Not like mechanically, but I don't like the design. What is this like soft focus? That was weirdly like out of focus until it zoomed in. It could be that I'm running medium graphics because the game has issues. And so it looks bad, but... Extra mission 1. It's been a bit. It's just following people slowly. I actually like this because I don't have to worry about going too fast or too slow. It just follows at an appropriate speed at least. The music is nice. Bashaguma? Isn't that... Did they change the translation of Doshaguma? Or is there a different monster? Or do they both use different names? Oh, okay. What a weird joke to include. Weird joke. Cause like having a Doshaguma variant that's called a Bashaguma with, I don't know, bigger fists or something would be interesting. Oh, it is. So it's gonna be multiple steps before we get to Mizutsune, maybe? Or is Mizutsune gonna beat this guy up? Spore Puff, or whatever it's called, in my slinger. It's definitely not the Doshaguma, right? No. Bubbles. The bubbles look really nice. It's just dumb. I mean, it would have seen it for sure. There's no way it wouldn't. Unless it's super limited in what it can see because of its weird eyes. I don't know where its eyes are. Maybe it just has a very small field of view. Ha. 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 Ah, that was actually honorable. The other two got hit because they're goofs. But that was an honorable save. It might be weak to ice, actually. I can't remember. It has a weird... I think it actually has a weird weakness. Ooh, framey. I guess because it's transitioning to reality? Oh, that's so weird looking with the lighting. Oh, that... I like how the bubbles look, though. They look a little bit... I don't know, they look like they're kind of overlaid over the environment, which feels a little odd. Oh, deserved. Yep. The Vedic Center doesn't feel great. Or, no. It doesn't feel... Oh, food. That sliding's really good. It doesn't feel obscenely good, like in Sunbreak, and I think that's a good thing. I think it was too good in Sunbreak. It's, like, barely noticeable, though, to me, so I don't know if I want to keep using it ever. I could have eaten not rations, well done steak. That would have been a better choice. Ooh, good dodge. I thought that I input the counter, but I guess not. I can't see. This is a terrible place. Just a thin little opening. Not the best place to hunt a monster of any type. Over here. I shouldn't have gone for the reload, I forgot. Yeah, it's a little weird how the bubbles generate. Like the way they sort of stretch from its mouth. It's a little bit weird looking. Like, Vedic Center is noticeable, but only if I'm paying attention. Oop. Okay, come on that hitbox. I mean, I should have assumed that the hitbox would be like that, because that's what those hitboxes always are. But it's not a good hitbox. I just should have assumed that it would be bad. It's a nice bubble. Let's pick me up. Actually, no, I need to get the mount. Oops, I keep doing that. I started doing it for some reason not that long, like relatively recently playing, where I aim to target, but you can't do that while in the air because you'll just shoot if I'm trying to draw into sword form. You have to be more careful about that. I love being shifted like that. It's a classic. Bit of a weird response. That somehow worked. That's not what should have happened there. Whoop. Too slow on the counter. It's Mizutsune. I would say there's very little new about this so far, other than the nice looking bubbles that aren't even, I would say, 100% nice looking. Okay, that's fine. I think they look nice, but they're not, like, perfect. I couldn't do better. I know nothing about the work, so I can't, like, complain or anything. I just think, I feel like they probably could be better with how they stretch as they are launched from the mouth. Oh, give me free stuff. Ooh, good dodge. Sneak attack. Ooh, give me the wound. Yeah, the game's kind of a weird state, I think. I'm hoping that eventually there's something that's more interesting. I'm hoping Zoshia's, like, I don't know, interesting. Because I don't know, the only really, even Arkveld gets kind of, even Tempered Arkveld gets kind of repetitive fairly quickly. Though it does depend on locale. Fighting a Tempered Arkveld in this area, or the snowy area, is so much worse than fighting one in the Windward Plains, where you have actual open space to fight it. Like, any, like, tight quarters map is a nightmare, and it makes it a lot more challenging. Hey, it's nice. Oh, that missed. Don't touch that flaming bubble. Which flaming bubble? Good try. Please walk over this way. I'm triggering that because I can, but this is one issue with some of these locales. The monsters will do the thing they do in every other game, where they insist on sitting in the worst possible location. So, and then you have to just wait for them to stop. Oh, it's an opening. Cool. Ooh, that was not a long knockdown. I would have assumed that would be longer. Agreed. Worth the attempt. Even if it was a failure. What is with the eye? That was weird. That extra jump up in the air partway through was very weird. Again, I keep doing that. Okay, sure. That will shift where I'm standing that much. I wish I was hitting its back. Hey, it shifted it in the direction I wanted for once. I should have countered that. It's leaving because they're saying stuff about carving parts. Now if I can get another wound trigger, I could stun it here and it will never leave and it'll just keep trying to run. But it's left. Pretty relaxed. It's probably easier than Gen-U. Maybe harder, like accounting for gear. Why has this game started doing this sometimes? Where I try to, okay, it's bone piles at least, but some things don't behave. That one was fine because it's a bone pile. But some things don't behave correctly with regards to targeting, like I don't have bombs. I never carry bombs. I should carry bombs. Okay, please don't get in the way. I'm trying to slicing pod the back. I missed. Huh? It must have hit this little branch right there or something. Oh, funny ending. Might as well collateral. Well, fun monster still. Really normal. The fiery explosions, bubbles were fun. But again, like I was gonna say, considering this is like end of high rank for now gear, that could be maybe a little bit better, but not like, I'm not using early high rank gear when I'm encountering it. I can't really scale it in my mind as well with Rise. It feels easier than the one in Rise, but that could just be because my gear is better. And wounds make the game easier for sure. But I think it might just be that my gear is really good. So it makes it super easy. It's weird.
火の森は私たちが思っている以上に多種のモンスターが存在しているのですね。そのあたりも込みで玉狐の報告書は私が作っておくね。火の森の生態分布をもっと調査すれば、モリバーと玉狐のいい住み分け方にも見通しが立つだろうし。ですね。では今回の調査はこれにて終了ということで。
Is that just the end of that? Yeah, that's probably just the end of that. Maybe there'll be other minor extra missions that will somehow connect to the masked angler, but I'm assuming no. Well, I guess that's that. I could do the Suja one, but I think I'm going to leave that for next time. Because I'm going to hope that it's going to take longer. And so dedicating time to that would be a better idea. So I'm going to take this opportunity to check out, maybe check out the arena quest. Though I should eat food first, but... Ooh, Raimi. Though, yeah, it's an event quest, right? I don't actually know how it works because I mostly ignored it.
はい。
Okay, it's not an assignment, it's not an optional quest. I still have a bunch of optional quests that I could clear. It's not a field survey, it's not investigation. Event. It's not this, is it? I could do this though. Oh, this is the hunter rank grinding option. Okay. That's what that one is. Re-challenge is... Oh, have they not been released yet? Maybe they haven't released the Doshagama quest yet. Title update 1. Improved game stability. I'll believe it when I see it. Challenging monsters. Balance adjustments. Some unintentionally overpowered things will be changed. What? Oh, corrupted mantle. I never interacted with that. I haven't interacted with any of the mantles at all, so I probably don't have that. That actually, there was a quest line with her that I have not done. Maybe I'll work on that. Maybe I'll work on the quest line with her. And then deal with that later. Oh wait, the Grand Hub. Maybe I have to do the Zoshia stuff to get to the Grand... No, maybe it's not Zoshia. Maybe what I need to do in Suja unlocks the Grand Hub. Okay, so maybe that's what I should work on. I should probably not be spending time debating this while still going. I probably should have paused, but... I think it is going to be...
またお声掛け
just go to Suja. If it looks like it's Zoshia, then I'll deal with it and not do that quest right away. So yeah, the Doshagama of the Hollow should be available already, I think. If not, it should be available tomorrow or something. Wrong person. Though it's possible that the quest that I was looking for is in this area. It could even be from him. This is not the blue check mark or exclamation mark. Dragon Torch. This is gonna be Zoshia? Maybe? I'll hear it, but I won't do it. Did she get new armor? Or has it always been purple?
耳の方からご報告をいただいてな。
そう、いつしかかすかなささやきが届くようになってね。それが何かはわからなかったけど、今は感じる。もうじき芽吹きが訪れることを。
まさかゾシアが。
ああ、現地でもつぼみ状の繭が複数確認できた。
Budding cocoons.
小さなものをいくつか排除してみたが、体勢に影響はないようだ。
だから流闘を止めようって話だろ。なら俺だって何度でも言ってやる。あれは替えの利かない代物だ。生態的な謎だらけのエネルギー源だぞ。
分かっている。私も今この状況でそんなことを言うつもりはない。
はあ、そうなのか。
ならば我々に行かせてほしい。
ええ、また私たちを信じてはいた
It's
だけ
still
ませんで
pretty
しょうか
weird writing.
異論はない。奴を最も知るのは君たちだからな。
ええ、 私は何が聞こえたかを伝えたかっただけ。ただそれだけのことよ。
よし、私も備えて救難信号を待つ。用心してくれ、鳥の隊。
Well, let's hope I can not do it right away. Good.
再びあのゾシアと関わることに
Main mission chapter 6.
改めて万全の備えで臨みましょう。
Hopefully I can ignore it now.
準備ができたら
Okay, so I have to talk to her, so I can avoid it.
はい、お願いします。
Which means this should be the grand thingy? Which would be the grand hub and who knows?
吉報だ。主の手にて訪れたるネイセイ。
Oh yeah!
場への道を開きけり。
恐れ入ります。祈りの場とは
Their place of prayer.
それは古より伝わる。
They actually mentioned that beforehand.
竜とが滅んでより長らく立ち入ることかなわず。だがこたび主のおかげで再建と相なった。耳の方と主の同胞との協議により今後は交流の場としても使われよう。祈りの場は峰の裏門より通ずる道がある。ぜひ参られよ。
The grand hub is now open. Peek back. Oh, the gate where the tall woman was standing. Or the tall Wyverian. Eh. Oh, I don't actually. I just realized why I don't like the music. The music, the moment it started playing, felt off. Makes me think too much of a sci-fi TV show, Firefly, which is like much more space cowboy than, you know, this sort of monster hunting style.
素晴らしいです。こんなに歴史ある地が人々をつなぐ大集会所になるなんて。まさに文化が交わる場。東と西の結び、その小さな一歩となるでしょう。
Yes, it just doesn't feel
順番に回ってみよ
appropriate or fitting as far as music for this sort of area because it's associated differently. I think I mess around with this for a bit. Okay, what's the... Can I like... Yes, I can fast travel around the hub. I want to mess with the barrel bomb bowling. Which might be over here? No, this is fishing. George. Or Georg. Oh, those are cool. Weird spine on the back. It's kind of funny looking. May not be a spine, but... Structure? Arena quest. This is the one. Compete worldwide for the fastest completion time and receive rewards. The quest may have restrictions such as the number of participants, what you can equip, and what items. Max of 2 hunters with specified stuff. Support hunters are okay. Free challenge quests. Challenge quests. This is what I wanted to check out. For the Doshagama. Sadly, rough weapons. Which basically means that I should... I'm gonna see what it does. Oh, I should eat, but like... If it gives me the weapons and I don't need to use weapons that I already have, that might be fine. I'm assuming they provide the weapons, because otherwise having like a perfect Ardian weapon or something with the perfect element could matter a lot. Actual food location. So do you have to use vouchers for this? Oh, you do. At least it exists, but that's, unless the vouchers are super easy to get, that seems very restricted. They give like 1 or 2 a day. Well, no, that actually would be a lot. 1 or 2 a day. If it lasts for like an hour each, that's probably plenty. But I don't know how to insect glaive. I sort of have an idea in this game, but not very well. So let's see what I can make. I have thunder, water attack, water affinity. Nope. I kind of want to keep it all one type. Blast, 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 blast affinity, blast affinity, blast attack. I don't know if it's ideal to keep it one type, but it feels to me like it should be more effective to like focus attack or focus affinity. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it makes no difference at all. Like I can do attack here. I can do affinity here. I can do attack or affinity. Like I think affinities, it probably doesn't matter. It probably matters very little. But if I want to do those, I need to be more accustomed to a wider variety of weapons. Which basically means I need to... That's Zoshia. I need a broader variety of weapons, so I need to practice, I don't know, at least half of them. I might be able to make that. It's not ideal being dragon element, because I don't know, dragon element's fairly low priority. Low tier Ajarakan requirements. Yes, this is 651, 10%, 180. 651, 10%, 180. Yeah, that's way worse. It does, you can upgrade it so it gets better, but it's good enough just to use. Is it wasteful? Maybe. That's gonna be my secondary for now. Because I need to mess with it, learn how to actually... Oh no. This is not going to be fun. Let's just stick with that because it's the cheapest. Go with that because I can craft it. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, that's a nightmare. Because you don't have a tree. Like, why would they not show a tree for these? Whatever, it exists. Good enough. It'll be good enough to mess with. I have a lot of jewels, which is nice. Crit element, no. I don't think I have any blast jewels. I have enhancer, which might be worth it for insect glaive. A combo would be better. Protective polish? Maybe. Ah, 3 levels razor sharp. Sure. Probably not the best, but... Oh, I wish I had a blast. I don't think I have a blast element. Crit boost is crit boost. That's pretty easy to equip. Which actually would probably benefit this one a bit. If I had a critical bolt jewel, it'd be pretty good. Anyway, regardless, not important. How do I manage my equipped thing though? Kinsect. I've done a lot of nothing for the last while. Where do I equip my Kinsect in this game? Okay, it's paired? Is it paired with this? That might be working. I mean, it's equipped. That's good enough. Maybe it's less important to level them up. I don't know. That's annoying to level compared to weapons, but... I guess I will... do a small monster. Do the event quest. The event, Doshagama. To get a feel for... this weapon. Accept and prep. Again, this is one of those things that is... Okay, that's fine. It's one of those things that actually is way better about Gen U. And I assume every single previous game before that. Where it doesn't save as you play. So it's easier to go from talking to the quest giver to talking to someone else. You don't have to wait for it to save before you can do something else. It's actually a noticeable loss. Okay, I have a general understanding of Insect Glaive. Used it in the open beta a tiny bit. It was pretty fun. I know that there's a weird charged aerial attack that exists. And I don't know how that happened. I just need to remember the controls. So, how do I jump? Left? No, right trigger A. Oh wow, that goes so... It does not go very high into the air. Like that... wow. Like that really does not jump. Also, I didn't get a... I thought I did get white. Oh no, I must have seen the sharpness and confused myself. Having white sharpness on my weapon. Oh yeah, this one's pretty good. Yeah. Just re-up that real quick. Hind legs. I want to see the... Oh, it does pogo a bit. I thought... Did they not change that for the open beta? 'Cause I thought when I tried it in the open beta, it didn't pogo. And then there's like... You have to press and hold B or something to do a charge. That didn't hit me physically. like charge descending thrust to do this combo. Which you have to like, you can charge it on the ground and then launch, and then you let go and it does this. That's kind of interesting. Doesn't feel vital. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh yeah, the weird attack there. Where the wound is... It's a very different wound trigger than the Witch Axe has. So I have to mark... I've never been good about actually using the mark with Insect Glaive. Oh, I hate that. It's the wrong input compared to, like, Rise, where it's the upper button instead of the lower button. So it's just a very different... Well, okay, I have to make contact and then actually shoot it. Can I trigger that mid-air? Can I wound strike while I'm pogoed? Okay, that was funny looking. Okay, that was not what I wanted, but it's fine. Yes I can. It's a bit finicky, but it is possible. That wound strike is kind of bad. I don't like it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. There's probably something I'm missing. It's just so much lower impact than this, either of the Switch Axes. You sacred, you ran right past me. So is it? You can charge this, then up, and then it canceled because I messed up. Come on. This isn't even the zone you were in. This is a different zone. You were in the zone over there. Yeah, it does. It's just much more... The wound triggers very... You actually have to make contact. I like it. It's a bit awkward when I'm being constantly harassed by this obnoxious Rathalos, but it's fun. The wound is a weird one. Being able to use it in the air is pretty good. So I jump this. Like, that's pretty satisfying. That part of the wound break is pretty good, being able to use it in the air. The ground version feels really... Come on, stop chasing me, Rathalos. Like, what's wrong with you? Come on, get off. Dismount is press and hold X. I've never had to dismount from that before, because who does that normally when they're not being chased by a random Rathalos? Kind of mashing. Oh, I didn't get... I'm pretty sure Sunbreak there I would have had iframes at that point in the bounce. So I'm a bit more used to that, which is making an excuse, sort of. But I'm pretty sure it had a lot of iframes on the bounces that were super generous, that don't appear to exist in this version. Or they take longer to reach. Hmm? Like, that's actually a good wound break compared to on the ground. The ground is really boring. That is so cool. I think I know how to get to that. That was cool. That's high impact. And did it consume the red? Or did the red wear out and everything else was just fine? Hit the red, please. Thank you. Okay. That was a weird hit, I think. Might have been fine, but... Just let me try to replicate that attack so I can see how it works. Because this into left trigger B, which consumes... It has to consume at least the red, which is kind of neat. It's an interesting price to pay for a stylish attack that hits pretty hard, I think. Sharpening again because I'm neurotic. Yeah, I don't think I can get anywhere near... I bet I can't even reach the A rank time on the arena quest using any weapon that is available. Considering I don't think I could do well on a bowgun or greatsword. I don't think I could do hunting horn. Like, I'm pretty sure the best chance I would have would be insect glaive. What the heck is this lock on? Why did it lock onto that Rathalos for no reason? What was it doing? It took me too long to realize. I should have been paying more attention, but why was it locked onto the Rathalos? Because I mounted it once? Or like, oh, you mounted it once accidentally. We'll focus it. It is relying a bit too much on the auto driving. But it's just the auto drive is such a nice way to think. Well, hit the face, too slow, hit the face. Okay, the rising double slash. Oh, if you hit the parts, you get it back. So it consumes all of them, but if you can make contact with all the extracts, you get it back automatically. And you can get it back by doing this attack, somehow. Something I did a spin with my Kinsect. And it was cool. Oh, I didn't think it went that far. That was my bad. That is really cool. So Power Prolonger is probably a lot less valuable because if you just use that, if you're able to use that regularly enough in a hunt, you probably upkeep the meter, gauge, whatever, the essence stuff without having to worry. It probably helps a lot with that, making it worse. But if you can't do that, ooh, that's nice. If you can't upkeep it with that because there's not enough openings or it's hard to hit the right places. Wow, that's not a lot of hunter rank. Unless I get a reward that I can activate for finishing the quest that I wasn't paying attention to. I like the music. I'm going to do one barrel bowling, or try to do barrel bowling once. And then I'll stop. And the next time is trying to do the Zoshia stuff. And then maybe the arena quest comes after that. You can now play barrel bowling minigame, the barrel bowling minigame. Roll the special bowling barrel down the hill toward the pins. Aim for the biggest pin to increase your score. Okay, so they're kind of restricted numbers of barrel bowling attempts, which is kind of lame. Just let the people play infinitely for fun. I could have to pick it up here. I get 2 rolls. So I want to hit the thing at the end. I have no idea how these roll. Okay, let's go. Wait, it actually went a lot straighter than I was expecting. I was expecting a sharper roll to the left, but I don't know why I was expecting that. So I'm assuming if you want to hit that, you have to like bank it around the outside or something. That's terrible. Gunpowder, dust of life, gunpowder. Yeah, I'm assuming hitting the, big guy is necessary with one of the rolls. Otherwise, you will get like a B at best. It's gonna be my guess. Oh, they don't even let me run down to get a look. I'll try one more. That was quick. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like 18 rounds of barrel bowling or something. Barrel bowling strap pendant. It's kind of fun. It's quick. It's the big thing. Like, I think if it was slower, it would be annoying. Ooh. That's actually bad, I think. Loses a lot of speed there. If it goes in the air, it loses a ton of speed because it bounces. Hey, that's better. Hey, I did it. More in that one bowl than I got in my entire first attempt, I think. Okay, I see that. I can try it again in the future. 68, 40. Yeah, okay, I see what you want to do. Sort of. I'm gonna talk and see if I got free stuff. No more free stuff? Well, if you're not giving me free stuff, I'll leave. I know I'm not wanted. Okay. Well, that was interesting. It's a nice little hub. I haven't really ran around it much, but it's a nice little area. Oh, I haven't gone up to there. What the heck? It's just weird. Just, oh, stuff is constantly falling. Those are gonna be lit on fire, trying for a ceremony or something. It's a nice area. I think I prefer it to the ship gathering hub in World. It's definitely better than what you have in Rise, right? Like Rise has the tiniest little area. And I don't even know if you can have more than a small group. I don't know how it works. I can't remember. He has a way better area. It's neat. This does remind me that there's a supply ship that probably has come back a bunch. But anyway, it's time to wrap up. Next time I will do the Zoshia looking quest. Not with... actually, maybe I could do... No, I won't do it with this. I'll do it with my... with a switch axe for safety. And not so much to make it easier, but to make it like a better... easier to judge the difficulty compared to other monsters. I was here to check this real quick so I don't forget. Dragon weakness. Fair enough. Okay. Well, does that account for the phase swap? Or is that just the, like, default state? And when it becomes like a fiery dragon, it's different. I don't know. I'll switch my weapon so I don't forget. But I'll fight that next time. It should go fine, I hope. But I do need to do more hunting. I do like that wood. Yep. That'll be next time. I also want to do the arena quest and all that, but there's just not a lot. So, that's it for today. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.